Is this thing on? Hi everyone, it's us. Let's say hi.
Oh, hi. I'm so not good at this. I don't know what to say though.
Sorry, she's deaf and dumb.
Hey. Watch it. Full tummy.
Oh, you're gonna make me puke on video? Wouldn't be the first time.
That'd be gross.
Well, sorry we couldn't be with you this year. We're stuck here in Paris, where we don't have any hot water in the apartment. I had a root canal yesterday. My internet accounts were hacked, and it's pretty much been a shit year, let's say. But we're having a wonderful Christmas, and we thought we'd just send you this little video message. What do you have to say to the folks back home in California where it's 60 to 70 degrees and sunny?
Send plane tickets?
We're taking shelter from the cold in our secret hideaway that Alana learned about, as she says.
So I used to come here once a week for French classes taught by an American woman who was very nice, but to be honest, the only thing I ever learned from those French classes was that this is a good place to come have a cheap, good coffee with a pretty view.
Normally this place is full of old people, but I guess they didn't want to brave the cold and the snow, so we pretty much have it all to ourselves. Now the great thing about this place is about €1.50 for quality espresso, not the usual crap you get at Parisian cafes, and an amazing view. I won't tell you where it is. You'll have to figure it out for yourself if you're in town, or have us come and show you, because we're not blowing this place up. Although you've probably already figured it out.
So we just want to wish everybody home Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you're doing.
We haven't had hot water for just over 2 days now. We've been doing nothing but sponge baths using hot water boiled on the stovetop. Thanks to our landlord, who hasn't bothered fixing it, even though it's her responsibility. So, this is how we're cleaning up for Christmas. We are now on the metro, line 3. And now we're on the line 8.
Now we're on the line 10.
Also, we can go across town to our friend's place so we can take a hot shower. You know why? It's Christmas and we don't have any hot water. Hey, if I still look like a hobo, it's because we tried to go and take a shower at a friend's house, and we had the key to our friend's house, but apparently not for the deadbolt, which the people doing work on there this week locked. And so, hey, I still stink. So does Alana.
Hey.
But, hobo or not, we do live in one of the most beautiful cities in the world, and with a little inspiration, we're going to have ourselves a great Christmas dinner. Behold, the most piss-weak fountain in the world. Well, now we're all cleaned up after doing the washing of our hair in the sink and bathing in 2 inches of tepid water. So now it's time to warm up with a little recipe we learned the other night at some Caribbean-themed rum bar. And that's a punch au lait chaud. It's a warm rum punch. Equal parts rum, equal parts milk, and 50 parts of awesome. Cheers. Well, now that we have a good buzz going, it's time for our first course. Tonight, the first course is dedicated to foie gras. Some of you may not like that. Yeah, I understand. Liver. Sounds kind of gross. So we've created a few things. A little tarte tatin, upside-down cake of foie gras with Granny Smith apples and fig toasts as the crust. A foie gras à la poêle, grilled foie gras with orange honey glaze and little bits of clementine and some cloves in there for holiday effect. Another glazed foie gras, this time rhubarb and apricot, my mom's homemade apricot jam, which we still have, and a little bit of crème de châtaigne, chestnut liqueur. And what should be the most interesting one of the evening, this is actually something I picked up from a Twitter friend who the other night tweeted about foie gras with speculoos, and not just speculoos, but speculoos ice cream. So, if you don't mind, the lady and I must dine. Santé! Oh, thank you, duck, for allowing yourself to be force-fed. Okay, so that's a contradiction in terms, but you were good. How you doing after one course, honey?
Good. Looking forward to seafood.
It's round 2. Got the apron on to do some serious work. I'm a mess. In our typical French Christmas dinner, we have the seafood course. So we've got these amazing baked scallops that Alana made with lots of cream and butter. 3 scallops in one shell. They have these awesome mutant scallops here. Then, of course, we have the oysters. 4 different kinds of raw oysters. We couldn't just stick with one. We had to get 4 different kinds because it's time to be decadent. And, of course, a split lobster. Breton lobster. Which means it comes from Brittany. You remember that Mr. Bean where he ate all those oysters and got really sick? That ain't gonna happen. Those are really fresh oysters. It's after midnight, and now we finally start the main course. We've got roast beast. Really, it's a roast beast because we don't know what it is. Alana, you went to the butcher shop. What did he tell you it is?
He said it was not chicken.
Not chicken. But we figured out it's not turkey. It's not duck. It's something that's got blue feet and black feathers. And whatever. I don't know. It's golden and it's delicious looking. We're having it with a chestnut and foie gras stuffing. Again, I know some of you have foie gras. I know it's liver. Ew. And Brussels sprouts with bacon, which is very traditional. We've added chestnuts to the mix. And we don't have a gravy boat. So we've got a teapot full of chestnut gravy. Yes, chestnut gravy. We've got this whole chestnuts roasting over an open fire theme this year. Anyway, bon appetit, joyeux Noël, Merry Christmas. We'll see you after dinner. Are we rolling? Well, we hope you enjoyed that meal as much as we did. We'd send you some, but laws prevent that. Hopefully we'll see you next year, here, on our turf, with running hot water. Maybe. We'll see. But you're coming. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hi. Hi.
It's snowy here. Here right now in California, it's 65 degrees and sunny. And all I have to say is... Okay.